So I'm going to start now. Okay. So the session tonight, I've got, let me say it this way, I've got like how many people now? I've got almost 12 people that I'm going to onboard shortly as well. I'm just going to work on operating with them, introducing them to Domiros. So definitely this is going to take place again. But for us who have just come through, just for us to start something, that's why we are doing this, if you get with me. Now, let's quickly go on to, it's not going to take long, so don't worry, you can just, you can quickly do and go ahead, because we're not going to go into everything. We're just only going to go into the part that we need. Okay. Let me try and share my screen. I'm not used to Zoom. I'm used to another software which is called Free Conference Call. I'm so much used to that. So I'm just gonna try and get on to interesting Zoom now. Uh No, actually, I think I'm used to it, but I just need it to be on my phone. Okay, so just give me a few minutes, please. I just need to share the screen so that everyone can see what's going on.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay. So to since back. Sharing the screen. Oh, sorry. Screen sharing is looking at me and I'm ignoring it. Okay, I believe Oluwatosin can hear me now. Hopefully you can hear us now, but if not, I'm already recording. So let's go straight to the main thing. Now, if we look onto the flyer, what we want to learn today is more of being able to use WordPress.com, especially posting in certain hyperlinks, setting up that WordPress. So if we say to you, okay, I've got a client coming on board, this is what they want to do, and this is what we want you to help them to set up. What would you do as soon as you hear that? We don't want a situation whereby we feel like, yeah, I don't know what to do. So because we are here to support one another, so you must speak up if at any time if you don't know what to do. Oh, yeah, we are here to support one another, and I know that we'll get it right. Thank you. So the first step, this you usually go to wordpress.com, www.wordpress.com. That's what you will usually go on to. So I'm going to go straight onto that screen now. I believe everyone can see it. If you can't see it, let me know. So you go to wordpress.com. So there is usually wordpress.org. Just for you to notice the difference, there is wordpress.org and there is wordpress.com. WordPress. So wordpress.com. That other one there's more about it, but this one is mainly for blogging. And as you can see on here, hopefully this is clicking faster than expected. Yeah, as you can see on their pricing, you will notice that it's talking more about blogging. So if you're not sure, like, okay, let me see. Don't worry, I'm recording. Let me just say I'm recording. Uh, you see. Uh-huh. So as long as you can see what I'm saying, it'll be good. So you can yeah, I was saying that you can see from the pricing, just the custom web. This is the part you will notice that is talking about creator. So this links more with blogging. Now, usually they provide free version, and that's the one we want to go on to. Now, another way to check it is this. You can just say blogging with WordPress. Blogging with WordPress. So let's just say you're not sure whether you're getting the right thing or not. So you just go on to blogging with WordPress. Of course, you can see some other websites, but you can just simply say blogging with WordPress or blogging WordPress blogging platform blogging. Yeah, this is one WordPress blogging, just so that you will be able to know which one you're doing. So we are going to try different ones. Of course, you can see the advertising, so it's not exactly what we mentioned on wpengine.com. So this is one, but this is long. Yeah, this is long. You don't really want to be going all the stress. Okay, so this is the reason why I just say go straight to www.wordpress.com. Not only that, on your phone, you can actually download WordPress app. You can download WordPress app on your phone. Yeah, so that's also actually very easy. So what we are going to do first, we'll click on get started. Since it's a new one, I've got a new one of other clients that I'm going to work with tonight. I just want to get their name. Family friendly relationship.wordpress.com. That's the one we are going to try and open. So oh yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to try and register that account now. Or let me actually do a dummy one. I think a dummy one will be good so that everyone can see. So I will try and use, I'm trying to see what I can use there. Okay. So FCBA Parenting Institute is not a dummy one. So let me do this one now. Let me use this one because I've already registered. Okay. So that is if you have your email already prepared on the system, or maybe the client's email, maybe you've been working with them on something else and now they want to register a WordPress account. If not, you're gonna have to go through the main process, which is you register the email address, you put password and all that. Okay. Thank you for joining, Madam Victoria. Okay, so let's go. We want to start up a new domain name. Let's see whether it's going to allow us to start a new one or it's just going to give us an option. So it's FCBA Parenting Institute. FCBA Parenting Institute. Let's make sure the spelling is correct. It's very important that the spelling is correct. FCBA Parenting Institute. Now, you can decide to shorten it. Yeah, it depends on what the client wants. Depends really on what the client wants. Okay, so in this case, because this is mine, I'm having to think of options, but this is what you need. This particular one is what you need. WordPress.com. It's gonna say .wordpress.com. That is a free blog. FCBA Parenting Institute.wordpress.com. So I could have said HPI, but if I say HPI, there's another organization that I remember they are bearing HPI. So that can be a bit disturbing. Pardon? Okay, I thought they were talking to me. Okay, so again, I'm just looking at it. Okay, shall I shorten it? Shall I leave it and all that? There are long websites as well. But for me, one key terminology that's important to me here is parenting. So when it's time for, let's say, crawling, Google crawling it and all that, or people searching for Parenting Institute, and I do my advert, that parenting is a keyword that is important for me, as well as the institute. So I'll say to myself, just hold on to that, and then we click select because it's free. That's what I want to go by. And once you click select, you click continue. Again, you have other options here. Get a taste of the world's most popular CMS and blogging software. The storage is 6 gig. You have this one, which is Starter and Explorer. I don't usually use this from them. I would rather go and buy a domain name from another what's it called, domain registration, and then do my hosting, and then come back to them. Sometimes it can be cheaper, okay, but sometimes when you look at what are they likely to offer, sometimes it can be better to work with them. But I would say it's good to always, make a choice. Now, if you're wanting to become a project manager, remember when we were doing the project training, remember when they talk about business case? Can anyone remember that? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? I just want to be sure that everyone can hear me. If you remember that, please just put a 1, a 2, yeah? Just put a 1 in the chat room, please, so that I would know that you can all hear me. So okay, I got one person said they can hear me. Anyone else, you can hear me, just put a 1 in the chat room, please, just for me to know that you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so remember we're talking about business case and project management. Now, let's say I let you know that a client is interested in setting up their WordPress or their blog. And for you, this is also, there's business analysis involved in this aspect, yeah. So because in business analysis and in project management, you have something to do with business case. So you want to find out, or you want to inform the client, but you want to produce a proper report as to why they should go for WordPress.com, or why they should go for maybe another option that is cheaper. What are the benefits they'll gain from there? This is like a project now. This is like the business case you want to provide. So you will come and look at, it's more, this one I'm mentioning is much more related to business analysis. Yeah, but project management too, they have the same thing. So you can then come here, find out what are the benefits, and then go to another one. Look, there's another one here, creator, entrepreneur. So, and then go back to them and say, look, this is the reason why you should take this. These are the benefits of Starter, the Explorer, and they will normally give you a budget. So these are the reasons why you should take this, and that. That is basically what's the costing we are looking at. Or saying to them, considering your current budget, it'll be good to start with a free site, and then increase your requirements later on. So in this case now, let's say we have had a meeting with the I'm trying to remember now, some stakeholders, yeah. We've had a meeting with the stakeholder. They have said to us, we haven't got enough, we haven't got much finance. We just want to start from a low level for now. Then we click on free. I hope that is clear. We'll click on free version. So I don't just want to teach WordPress. I just want us to look at it together and then see where project management applies, and business analysis where that also applies. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to be able to do all this. Yeah, we want to be able to import, promote yourself, write and publish, sell online, continue. Now, this one I can't even remember. Pick your current plan. I can't remember this one. Let's import. Let's import your content. Okay. So I'm going to. I don't know whether I've got any content on there. So I'm just gonna try and create an a temporary password now. So let's say I call it Word. Oh, no. Okay, it's WordPress address. Sorry. So we said it's what? FC parenting institute dot wordpress.com. Enter your site address. Scanning the site. Okay. Depends on what we want to choose now. What do you want? What do you want to migrate? So maybe I have something else. That's probably why it's telling me, okay, content only. And I migrate that. I really don't know why it's giving me this one anyway. I don't know why it's giving me this one unless I have it somewhere else. Okay, so let's go back because I can't remember whether I've actually registered this platform. Okay, this is a skip to the dashboard. Let's skip to the dashboard, see what's going on there. Because I might have registered it somewhere else. Maybe that's why it's doing that to me. Okay, so this is it. This is WordPress. This is the inside part of WordPress. This is the inside part of WordPress. Now, for a client, you'll need to do all this based on the information they give you, selecting a design. So I'm just going to run through them. We just pick any of these just for us to start. As you can see, there are some that you have to pay for. There are free ones. From here, because we want blog, we can just pick blog. Or if we have anything that relates to parenting, yeah, or community non-for-profit, since it's more of non-for-profit, you can just look for a design that relates more, or any design that feels good. This is part of project management again. You might be able to message the client to say, look, these are the designs available, which one would you like? Yeah, authors and writers, there are different designs out there. There are various designs. So it depends on what the client wants. Also, sometimes it depends on us because the clients may not even have a clue in terms of what they want to do. All they just need you to do is just give me a WordPress.com website. I'm not ready to do it yet. Help me to do it. So if I pick because I'm going to just do authors and writers for now, if I just pick one, and then it can be changed later. That's another thing. Let me see whether there's anything relating to children. Since we are dealing with parenting, okay, let's just stay on blog. Let's stay on blog, and then let's look for a design. Okay, now that's an upgrade version. Okay, let's try this one. So let's say this is what I want to do. I can decide to change the colors. Yeah, I can decide to change the colors. So clients may have specific colors. So because I'm working with children, I might decide to pick something like this, just to make it catchy for parents. Or let me look for something lighter. Oh, okay, yeah. This one. All right, okay, the first one. I need to look for the second one. Okay, maybe we should hold on to this for now. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like once I add it. Okay, so I click save colors. I can change the fonts if I want. If I don't want that font and I want something better, there are various options here. Again, it depends on the client, but sometimes again, some of the clients might say, well, just do what you feel is right. Save font, so I'm just gonna go with that. Save font, I can decide later, and this is it. This is it. This is the design sorted. Now let's try it out. Let's see that what we're doing is working well. So we're visiting the site now. So if anyone looks for it now, that are only visible. Okay, let me just say remove premium. I must have pressed something there. Okay, so let's go. This is what it's looking like now. Yeah, this is what it's looking like on the real site. I'll send it to everyone in the chat so that you can be looking at the changes as well as we go along. So you can just preview it from your end as well. I put that in the chat room for everyone. Okay, so once you get on here, you can go ahead and change the site title. The client will give you information about us. Now, how do you do all this? This is where we need to go. That's the main reason here. Can you see my screen? Can you see my main screen? If you can't see it, please let me know. Can you see my screen? If you can see it, okay, thank you. So let's go back. Return to the meeting. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, so that is, we don't need to choose a plan anymore because we've already talked about that. Give your site a name. So let's say you're not satisfied with the site name. In this case, I am. So I'll just change it to FC bar. FC bar. Okay, now I need to monitor the spellings again. FC bar Parenting Institute. Now, site tagline. What is my tagline all about? In a few words, empowering parents with new or with parenting, empowering parent support or parental support in the 20th century. Yeah, parental support in the 20th century. If I have a site icon or logo, I can just put it here and change. Okay, you can see the link back to look of Fiverr from here immediately. Okay, we got a custom address. I can change it if I want. Now that will link us back again to buy a custom domain. Now language, English, of course, time zone, London, launching a site. So it's saying to us that it's hidden from visitors behind a coming soon notice until we launch it, which we're gonna try and do shortly. Now we have every other information, but we can do all that later. Okay. Now let's see. Well, save settings. Don't forget to save your settings once done. So we said we want to learn how to post. Once you've already registered, you've done all the basics. The next thing is the client has got some post for you. You can click on here, post, all post here. You can see some pre-generated posts. So of course they can be removed. Remember when we looked on the website, we saw some pre-generated posts. These are those pre-generated posts. Now, so if you don't want that, you can easily click on bin. Yeah, you can easily click on bin. Sometimes I don't bin all of them. It's just so that I'll be able to see what the setting look like. And then I can just copy and paste my own items on it. Okay. So something of this nature. This is the post on there. Yeah. And we can see the time it was published, the templates, the link, the author, a lot of information on there. We'll come back to all this later. We just want a basic one for now. That's why I called it the basic. So we've gotten on here now. We need to go back. We need to, okay, this one would normally come on, this jetpack would normally come on when, if you're on the phone or if you're on your phone. Now let's go back. Okay, we viewed the post already. Yep, we're already on tablet. This is another side. All these things, we have to come back to them later because it's quite a lot. You know, you want to do the heading, changing the color, the listing, what you want it to look like, if you want to insert a code. So these are more of insertions. We will come back to hyperlink. This is where you will find the hyperlink. Anything you want to, you can see that it's not a day's job. So it's better for us to take it little by little. You can see how many is there. The patterns as well. Okay, there's nothing on here. The media, the images. You can search for images, but as you can see, it's only a few images that were posted there. Let's try whether it's giving us free options. Yep, there are free options on here. These have been on the website already. Pixel free photos, they are on here as well. So those ones are already pre-populated on there. Okay, so let's go back. We don't want to actually edit this one now. Okay, outline. Again, that is just giving us information about the number of words, number of characters, time to read it, 1 minute. So there we go. Now let's go back to our dashboard. This is the one that is very interesting. Sometimes you just find out that it's lost. You can't find it. So if you go on that W, you can start from here. Either you view post, what you're currently editing. Yeah, but this one, let's click on add new post just here. Add new post. My system is a bit slow, so let's just give it a few minutes. Right, so add new post. That is it. So let's say I want to say welcome to our blog. Okay, and we will have another session on how to generate posts. Remember, we were talking about ChatGPT, so we'll have another session on how to generate posts, because that is another story entirely. How to generate posts without having to scratch your head for clients, how to generate posts for them. But maybe I should try and share my screen and quickly do quickly show you the one that is already generated. Okay, this is ChatGPT. So now let me see. I don't think I've generated anything about parenting. Okay, so let's say I just want to, this is not the main ChatGPT session, but it's just because we want to generate a post on there now. So I can say introduce FCBA Parenting Institute for blog readers. We empower parents with theories and simple support to help their parenting needs. Let them know different topics in parenting include the biblical topics as well. Encourage them to view again. Now to return to the site at any point, they require parenting support. So this is what I've just generated, and I'll say make the article SEO optimized. Well, I don't want to write the whole search engine optimized, SEO optimized, and no, actually, let's just leave it there. And I'm going to click on start. So let's see what ChatGPT is going to give us. Yeah, so you can see that we don't really have to stress ourselves too much on this. It's given us a lot of information. I'm looking at it. It's already linking to what I want to discuss on that site. Or if I say to any one of you, can you generate me something about child development? Of course, or even if it's a client, if I have another client, they will tell you the topic, their topic. Now, how you query it, I will talk about that later, but I just want to let you know what I've done in this case. Now, I'm aware of what I want to do, but if, for instance, you don't know anything about the parenting topics, or not that you don't know anything, you just don't have, you have basic information, you can easily just query ChatGPT and say what are the best topics, the hot topics in parenting. And then once it tells you the hot topic, you know what you're looking for, then you can just query ChatGPT just like I put on there. So some of these query terms or query statements, I will still write them once we are running the training. So anyway, we've done this one. Let's copy. Okay, no, actually there is a copy link. This is the copy link. So I'll copy. Now let's go back. Let me reshare the link for WordPress. Yep, sent. Can we see my WordPress link? I've reshared the WordPress link. Can you see it? Can you see my WordPress link now? Please put a yes or a no in the chat room if you can't see it. A yes, a no. If you can't see it, can you see my WordPress screen, please? You can't see it. Okay, let me try again. Okay. I'm telling you to share the screen. I don't know why it's not sharing. Can you see it now? Yep. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to change this to welcome to FCBA Parenting Institute. Okay, so this is what I've done. I can just paste what I've copied. Yeah, that is it. In just few minutes, I've introduced FCBA Parenting Institute, and that's me done. All I just need to go and look for is a picture on Canva. Okay. This is the reason why, remember we mentioned we need Canva training. So okay, because I don't want us to be going up, down, everywhere, let's leave this one. We can always go to Canva and get that sorted. I'm going to give this site to someone, whoever is interested in parenting. I'll give it to you so that you can manage that as part of what other stuff that you can do. So I'll give you the username, the password, and then you can begin to work on it. And I'll let you know like what are the expectations and how we go from there. Now, again, I'll encourage you. Fine, we'll come back and talk about niche later. Yeah, we'll talk about niche later because I don't want you to just go and create something for yourself that is not selling. So we'll come back and talk about niches in blogging. If you're interested, now let me even ask, I'm interested in blogging. put a 5 in the chat room. I'm not interested, put a 4. I'm interested in having my own blog as we run the internship program. I'm interested in having my own blog, put a 5. I'm not interested. I just want to continue to work with people, put a 4. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm interested. Okay. Can everybody hear me though? I don't seem to receive any response.
Please, ma, come again. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
So if you're interested in setting up your own blog, put a 5. Just type 5 in the chat room. As part of the internship project, if you're interested in setting up your own blog, okay. Yeah, okay. I think I've only got not now, maybe later. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll talk about that at another time. But thank you. So we're done. Not fully finished on this one, but at least we've done something. So all you then need to do is click publish. Now, if you look on here, before we click that publish, a lot of information to sort out here. The tags, assigning a category, you have to set up, because it will come up as uncategorized. We'll set up the category. We'll come back to all this later. AI assistant, if it's required, to help you to improve the title, generating feedback, checking the mistakes on the post before publishing, sharing the post. Okay, we might be able to click that open now because we have not connected any accounts. So if a client tells you that, okay, I want my blog to get onto my other platforms, you connect their account on here. Social previews, preview what this will look like on social media. You can click on that and it will preview it for you. Newsletter, you'll be able to send newsletter once the site is published. So these are all site pre-checks before you log on. Now, if I want to add a category now, I might say children's behavior. Yeah, this is a parents category. So I can just say add new category. If I want to add parent, I might say something like add new category again, parenting theories. Yeah. So if anyone generates any information relating to parenting theory, you can easily just save it on there. Okay, so that's that. So let's assume we got everything sorted. We are fine. We just click on publish. Okay, we've published the post. We can view it. It's even, oh yeah, we've gone past that. It's even giving us recommend. You can go and try it now. Just have a look and see based on the link that I sent to you. There was something that I missed out. I just saw something there. It gave us a tag. Did anyone notice that? Let me see. Somebody not interested for now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So it gave us a tag, but it's kind of gone. Oh dear. Oh, I think somebody dropped out. 3 people. 1 person dropped out. Okay, that's fine. Or dropped off. Okay, so that's us done. Now let's go back again and do the final bit, which is inserting hyperlinks. Okay, I don't think I like this list view, but let me see whether it will give me the hyperlink on here. Oh dear. I didn't want this list view. I should have changed it. Okay, yeah. So let's type on here. Let me do it again so you can see. Click the plus sign. We search for hyperlink. If it gives us a link, okay, let's see whether it gives us anything. It's probably come up with another name. Hyper. Okay. Well, it's not giving us that link that we want. However, I'll show you how to do it here. So let's assume this is the platform. Yeah. And I've created another page and I want people to know about it. I'll use the art of connection that is there. So I'll click on, can you see my screen though? Let me try and share this other screen that I'm working on. Okay. So if you look on here, this page, even though it says, oh, that page cannot be found, we're going to use it like that. So what you do is you come on here on the address bar, you click copy. I don't know why I can't find the hyperlink anyway, because we will still need it. I'm going to try it one more time. And then I share this screen. Go back and share the screen. Okay. And I try to click one. I hope we can see somebody message in the platform. Okay, thank you. So let's say I want to click on here. I'll say discover a wealth of parenting topics. And yeah, it should normally give me that once I click on it. I think there have been some changes that I didn't notice. Okay, let's go back to, oh, this bar is too long. No, I don't want to. Okay, that's fine. Let's click on right. I'm trying to get back onto my hyperlink because there is the hyperlink it seems to, I still saw it yesterday. So unless I'm looking for something else that I don't know. No, I don't want to write now. I want to be able to insert hyperlinks in the other one. Link. Previous post. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, it's probably on another name now. Yeah, I've got it. That's it. You see this one that says read more. Okay, now let's go back to our previous one. Our proper post. Let's go back on it. This is the post. Yeah. So this is the previous post. Now let's try and insert that link. Aha, this is what I was looking for. I don't know why it didn't come out before. Now it's come out. It's come up. Yep, it's come up. So you see this link, and you see where it says link. It used to be, they used to call it hyperlink, but they seem to have changed it. So we click on it, and then you just put the URL. Can you see? That's it. Now let's try to click on it. No, we haven't saved it. So we save, and it's saved now. Yep. So let's go back to the main site. Let's go back to the main site. We can view posts from here. Tell me if you can see the screen while I'm viewing it. We can view post. Hopefully it's the same one. Can you see the post that I'm viewing? You can view the post. Now we are going to click on it, and it should come up with, oh no, that page cannot be found. Can you see? This is it. So the link that we copied, this is what it has come up to. Now let me just check whether there's anything else we have not talked about as on that flyer. But so far, any questions? Any questions, please? Any questions, please? Like I said earlier, this one we're going to have to do it again when other people join. But this is to encourage those who have started. So we have mentioned, okay, creating a page. Let's go back. We've done editing post. Again, editing post, you can just simply go back to your post and change whatever needs to be changed there. So this is all posts. This is the post we mentioned. Once you click all posts, go back to the post itself. And then if there's anything you need to edit, click the pencil. Yeah, and you can see edit. Then you can change whatever needs to be changed. So that's that done. Now let's go back. We want to go to the next one. We've mentioned how to post hyperlinks. We've talked about how to publish on WordPress. Scheduling post is another one I want to show you. So let's say this post here, we want to schedule it. We want to schedule this post now. Okay, so I don't want to post this very post right now. I just want to schedule it. It's easy for me over the phone. Now, if you look, let me go back again. So I'll click. So I don't want you to make the mistake. So watch where I clicked. You can see that looks like a door, and it comes up, or a switch, or a window. What do I even call it? Now, as you can see on here, you can replace even the picture on there. If you don't want that picture, you can just click on replace. If you click on it, it'll ask you where you want to get new pictures from, or you can easily go and save it and add up. Okay, now publish, because I published at this time. So let's well, not this one, because they're saying it's published now. So let's assume I don't want to publish it now. I want to schedule it. Just change it to schedule. And even though it's giving me an automatic date, but let's say I don't want to schedule it on that day. I want to schedule it maybe tomorrow. So you can just put 24th, maybe in the morning, 7:19 a.m. And as you can see, the more oh well, when I changed it, it went straight on there. Single post, template, and that's it. If I want it to be at the top of the blog, I can just click that. And tomorrow, remember we already talked about all this. And tomorrow, by God's grace, if I go back on there, you will find it there. If you want to rename it, we can just rename it from here and say coming soon, something like that. And you don't even need to click save because it's scheduled itself automatically. And that's it. That's how to schedule post. So that because we will have several, in fact, we have about 8 or 9 already. We have people who will have to schedule their post in advance. We can schedule like 30 days in advance. Some of them, they would have already prepared what you're going to post for them, together with the pictures. So all you need to do is copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, schedule for 30 days. So you can decide, I'm going to schedule 5 a day, maybe for just 30 minutes. I'm going to schedule another 5 a day, that way. So that what then happens is that organization's post, or that blogger's post, just keeps posting itself, and you're fine. You've done the job. They can see, they're happy. Yeah. And so that's it. Now we've scheduled that. So tomorrow you will see it on there. Let me see anything else. We've touched based on everything we said we are going to. But oh yeah, by the way, I can't remember the person that made the Learn Basic WordPress. Where it says our services, it was meant to be what you will learn. Yeah, it was meant to be what you will learn. But never mind. At least I mean, I love the way that picture looks. We'll come and work on designs again, which is fantastic. So that's it done. That's us done for tonight. Thank you for joining. Does anyone have any question? Does anyone have any question? I will send the recording once we finish, so that if you want to, let me ask again, from what you've learned tonight, who wants to start managing a blog? Who wants to start managing a blog? I can send you a blog to start working on. Or shall I wait for you to make your decision? Let me stop recording. Let me stop recording. Where is my recording now? Okay, we'll pause the share. Or we stop the share, we stop the recording as well.